Jannese and Cameron from Magnetic Experience. Today we're going to give you a quick overview into lower back pain and various magnetic products you can use for the treatment of lower back pain. Jannese and I have been involved together in magnetic therapy for over 10 years now, and Jannese has actually been involved through a family business for over 30. But speaking from experience, Jannese herself has had two discs replaced and one fused. So she has a great insight into how magnetic products can help with lower back. So we're not going to actually go into the products in particular detail, but basically all magnetic products do the same thing. They're just different vehicles for holding the magnet against the skin. So we've got 3 or 4 different magnetic products that you can use to help with your lower back pain at the same time or on separately. So what will we talk about first?
Well, for me the biggest one would be the back belt. I think the back belt's fantastic. It's given me a normal life back, I swear by it. It's got 24 1000 Gauss north-facing energy discs, which make it very powerful, and it also has the surgical elastic as well, which creates very good support at the same time as the magnetic therapy. So I swear by this belt. I couldn't do all the things I do in my life without the back belt during the day. It's an absolute godsend. I've got one on at the moment, and just to show you how good the back belt is, you can wear it under your clothes and nobody actually knows that you're wearing it. So it does fit into the body really snugly. You can wear a dress with it as well, no one will know you're actually wearing it. So it does fit very, very nice into the body. It snugly sits on the body firmly without being bulky or uncomfortable to actually wear. That's the back belt.
And that's the back belt. So some people like the back belt, some people say, well, it's not quite for me. So we've got another product which is not quite as bulky, but does give you a very good...
Well, if you don't feel that you need the support, but you need the magnetic therapy, the clip-on pouch is the way to go. The men absolutely love this product because it's so easy to use.
That's
they
right.
just clip it in and away they go, and they get great response with it.
It just works like a money clip. One side is a very powerful 3000 Gauss magnet, and you just clip that in your underpants. So you can clip it over the disc, or you can clip it over the sciatic nerve to give yourself some lower back support and pain relief.
I've actually been using that on my hip.
Oh, really?
Hip, just inside the underpants, clip it up inside over the hip area, and fantastic results for that for hip problems. Great.
So that's another choice. Now, the third choice, of course, is the magnetic body studs, which is just a smaller version of the magnetic clip. But instead of clipping it to the body, we have a band-aid which adheses the magnet against the skin. So if you've got lower back pain, you put it either on the disc, because the disc is a problem, or you actually put it on the symptoms, which could be your sciatic nerve or lower.
Yeah, and the reason they work so well is because there's absolutely nothing over the magnet. It's the magnet directly onto the skin. So that's why people ring us in amazement. You know, it was 15 minutes ago I put those body studs on and I've got results. Because there's nothing depleting the energy coming through from the magnet. It's a magnet directly onto the skin, not layers and layers of material and everything else. It's direct onto the skin, so you get almost immediate effect with them, which is fabulous.
So the body studs are another choice. Next, let's talk about the magnetic pillow.
Oh, the pillow.
One of our biggest sellers over the last 10 years. And the joy about the pillow is it was originally made for neck and shoulder problems, but you place it where the pain. So if you have lower back pain, you just place it behind the lower back.
Yeah, and it's so easy to use. I mean, anyone that wants to sample magnetic therapy, and if you've got a bad back, this is a good place to just start. It's not very expensive. It's rather inexpensive. And it's great for just using it as, say, a mini underlay. If you can't afford an underlay, it works exactly the same. Just slip it under the back. It's great for sleeping on. You don't feel like you're sleeping on anything. It actually squashes down to nothing. But it is very, very therapeutic. So it's got 24 magnets throughout. The large disc, the 1000 Gauss disc, all north-facing. It does have a tag on one side telling you to use which side to use for the north-facing. But I find that is very effective. Great if you're travelling and you can't take your underlay with you, take the magnetic pillow and sleep on as a mini underlay. I
actually spoke at Ashmore the other day at a seniors group, and I'd been there about 8-9 months before, and one of the ladies, as I was leaving, she grabbed me and she said, look, I have to tell you, winter really gives me grief with my back. But since last time I bought your magnetic pillow, and I've been using it on the lounge all the day, and I don't get as much grief as I normally. And I said, have you taken it to bed? And she went, oh, I never thought of that. So you're not restricted to sleeping on the, or sitting on the lounge with a pillow or your chair or whatever. take it to bed.
It can travel with you throughout the day, wherever you are.
So you put it in under your back over there. Now, of course, the bee's knees of all, we won't go much into it, but is the magnetic underlay. The magnetic underlay is just a big magnetic pillow and it works the whole body.
And same thing again, we don't put too much over the actual underlay, so that the energy is all there on the outside where the person's going to lay, making the magnet very therapeutic. As you can see, that magnet just stuck instantly to it while it's still in the pack.
Yeah. So, you know, with lower back pain, you go to bed overnight, your circulation slows down, your lymphatic system slows down, you wake up stiff and sore, or you wake up first thing in the morning feeling pretty bad. The magnetic underlay will give that relief. So we get very good results with that. Now, like I said, in this video, we're not going to go too much into detail in every product. We've given you an overview. What you can do now is click onto our website and look at the individual products. Now, the main thing to remember is that we have a wealth of experience to share when it comes with lower back pain. So please give us a call or an email. And we're a husband and wife business, so you can call us anytime.
That's right.
Okay? There's some good information on lower back pain.